Hello all, how are you doing today? Welcome. We are back in good old Minecraft, specifically in all the mods. Who would have guessed? How are you doing today? Hopefully having an absolutely fantastic weekend. Drink already? No chill. You already know. Do I already know? I've got to change my audio there because that's very quiet for me. Let's turn that up to there. How are we doing today? Hopefully we're having a fantastic day. We are, as you can see, in the creative world, and that is because I wanted to show off a little bit of what I've sort of dreamt up here on how I think we're going to get the perfect bee to get two things. One is we're going to need a heckin' load of glowstone to make all the lights we need in this monstrosity. Two, I think we're going to need a lot of gunpowder. Now, I could just go the powered spawner route, but I thought we could maybe make a gunpowder bee or a creeper bee, which I believe there is a creeper bee. There is a creeper bee, right? Productive. Isn't it called a creepy? Yeah, there it is. Creebee. The creebee is going to be able to give us gunpowder. Or no, that's its flower. It's going to be able to get us powdery comb, which we can then centrifuge into gunpowder. Now, what we have here is how I think we may be able to get the perfect bee. Now, this hasn't been running for very long, and I've already got some productivity high genes. Now, productivity high can go a bit higher. But we're going to need some new blocks we haven't touched before. We're going to need the breeding chambers. We're going to need loads of sturdy or loads of bee cages. I'm not going to use sturdy ones. I'm going to use ordinary ones, otherwise we have to recycle them. So we're going to need REI to make loads of these. We need an ability to get loads of flowers. Probably just going to be roses for these glowing bees, because they need to be pumped in all the time. We need loads of speed upgrades. So these guys are going to constantly be making the a new bee for us with the productivity high after we've got a few. We'd have to start over here, probably with normal or with whatever our little dudes currently are at. Then they're going to go into the baby incubator. This is basically going to grow them up very quickly with honey treats. So we need an automatic way of getting honey treats as well. So we're going to have to set that up today. Gunpowder with a 50% chance. Is that what it said? Use. Chance, well, the 100% chance of a powdery bee. 50% chance of gunpowder. That's fine. For every 100, we might get 10. Because this is actually probably going to generate them pretty quickly. Because we'll be able to put loads of upgrades and stuff in. But yeah, I didn't notice that. Thank you for spotting it out. Anyway, after these guys have grown up, they become into adolescence, as you see here. And they get pushed over into some dispensers over here that are on a timer. This timer's going every 10 seconds, and underneath these pistons are bottlers. As you can see there, they all just got bottled. This can be constantly active. Now we need a way of automatically pumping in bottles as well into bottles. This gets picked up into here and then gets centrifuged, as you can see. We don't really need speed upgrades, but we could probably put other things in here. Not quite sure of everything we could put in here, but who knows. And then that gets pumped into trash for mystical agriculture inferium essence. And then the rest goes into this indexer here, which you can see has been running for a little while now and has got plenty of genes. And this will automatically join all the things together. Now, I think I'm going to need to sort of make this a little bit bigger because it's getting through them rather quickly. Now, it's a bit annoying how it's not really adding everything perfectly, but it's not doing it too bad. Let's put a leather on all of these. Now, hopefully once one's filled up, they can go on to the next. Yeah, so there are plenty of these. There's only 2 of those. There are a lot of here that are the exact same. As you see, there's a medium here for 23, and then there's another medium here for 49. It only adds the 2 together when it's like the exact same amount, which is a little bit annoying, but it doesn't really matter. It's not the end of the world. These guys are going to be working away. So this is how I think we're going to get our perfect bee. We're first going to just get its productivity to high, or very high, is what we really want. Hopefully, once we get a couple normals up to high, then we can get the highs up to very high. Then once we have all very high, we'll move them over. A couple of dudes we want to train to basically be working 24/7, otherwise we want to be able to basically try and sleep all the time. Everything else doesn't really matter, so we basically want very high productivity and works day and night. Those are the only 2 things we really want. Maybe the tolerance we want to change as well, but we get tolerances in here as well. So this is what we're going to try and build today. And then maybe once we've done that and get a heck of a load of glowstone and other various stuff, we will actually, you know, build the base. So those are our plans. Hopefully you're all okay with that, and hopefully it doesn't take us an immense amount of time. Now I am going to build this. Oh god, my camera goes really bad whenever I'm loading up a new world. It's really annoying. I'm going to be using the big hole that we made in my base to do this stuff, because we're probably going to have a few different setups. We're going to have a setup for glowstone, we're going to have a setup for gunpowder, and then we're also going to want a simulation section as well. Now we're going to need plenty of upgrades, but that's going to be fine. Once we have loads of glowstone, we'll stop building our base, and then it's going to be a slow move over into the spaceship, or space station, or whatever we want to call it. And then we're going to spend quite a few streams actually building all the various things we want with permanency, not just throwing it in. So things may slow down when it comes to progression, as well as using other mods, but at least it will look a bit nicer. As well as that, we're probably going to need to get some way of auto crafting all our actual concrete blocks, because at the moment what we have is a bit slapdash, which works just to build the initial, but we should probably have at least a little bit of a buffer to have extra blocks available just for pure expansion. Besides, at the moment we don't exactly have schematics for individual hallways and stuff, but we probably are going to be able to use the copy paste tool for that sort of things. So I was thinking about it, having a different schematic per, you know, segment of our thing, but I really don't think we need that. Copy and paste tool will work just fine, I think. Finally joining the world. Let's see where we are. Kind of hard to remember where we sort of left things off, because we ended in the creative world, if I remember correctly, making an absolute mess of everything. Now, just before stream started, I did clean up the creative world, because it was a little bit disheartening seeing the amount of destruction we made underneath our fake base, but it didn't take too long. Simple Infinity Wand is very, very powerful, surprisingly. But besides that, how is everyone this weekend? How is everyone's Easter? Happy Easter. I personally have a 4-day weekend. I was off Friday and I'm off tomorrow as well. I'm going to try and not overrun the stream, but if it does go over, it's not going to be the end of the world because I don't have work. Hooray. But how was everyone else's Easter? Did anyone do an Easter egg hunt? And if they did, I am a little bit jealous. I am not the biggest fan of Easter, besides having an Easter egg, although I'm still not the biggest fan of chocolate. But I haven't done an Easter egg in a very long time. The most I did do is I went to Bird World on Saturday, and there they had a mini Easter egg hunt where each one had a letter, and then you made a word at the end, which ended up being flower. I don't understand why flower was related to birds, but it was. There weren't exactly butterflies there. So that's how my weekend's gone, basically. Been relaxing weekend in a food coma right now. I haven't even had dinner. Right, we are in the world. Hello, mate. So here was our rudimentary setup here to get a handful of genes, which is not doing very well. And we've already frozen. Right, there we go. And here are the genes that we have. We have got a normal gene and we have one high gene. We want to get this high gene up on the other guys. So we're going to need a couple of different things today. So if we go at productive, we're going to want a few things. We're going to want some... my pop filter decided to fly away, apparently. We're going to need some upgrades. So there's a couple of different things with the upgrades. There is the productivity alpha, beta, gamma, and omega. So ordinary alpha is 120%, and then the next tier is 150, then the next tier is 200. Multiple upgrades can be installed for greater increase, also functions as a simulation upgrade. So we don't even have to use a simulation upgrade if we do that. So what do we need? To make the first tier, we need draconic chunks. Okay, interesting. And for that, we just need stuff. Okay, so that's not too bad. But draconic trunks, that might be hard. We need dust. And then from this, we need draconic combs. Draconic combs are from draconic bees, which are made with an obsidian nest and dragon's breath. So we're going to have to get some of these going, which shouldn't be too hard. We just need to actually get some dragon's breath. So we probably could do a little bit of this, actually, because we have the dragon in here, don't we? Yes. Shall we do a bit of simulation instead of actually going over there? What is this called? Hostile neural networks. So we are going to need some prediction matrices, isn't it? Our server of the following type, blah, 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 blah. What's that got to do with anything? Give me a prediction matrix. Let's make a quick stack of these. Let's get some predictions going. They will go into here, won't they? And then we'll have to change over what we want. So that will just run, and hopefully eventually we'll get some of that. So we can get the upgrades later while that's running. Hi Mondays, how are you today? I'm very well. How are you today? Having a fantastic weekend. Hopefully you're having a good weekend as well. At productive B. No, not that. Just productive. So that was for the tier 1. Tier 2 requires nether stars. Okay, let's just stick with tier 1s for right now. It shouldn't be too hard. We're going to need some speed upgrades. They're not going to be too hard to make. Basically, honeycomb blocks and gold. We don't need the babby. We don't need Notabee. We don't need blocks. We don't need anti-teleportation. We don't need range or filter or pokey samples or simulation chambers. Actually, we might want simulation and pokey once we have things actually running. Right, we're going to need some bottlers, which we have already. We're going to need some powered centrifuges. Not the honey. We're going to need maybe a catcher? Nah, we want baby incubators, gene indexer, breeding chamber, maybe a feeding slab, and I think that is it. Besides that, we're going to want treats. We're going to want bee cages, and that is it. I think everything else is just combs in here, this list, isn't it? Infinity hammer when Mondays? Why do I need the infinity hammer? I've got no reason for it. I'm not going to be doing massive amounts of attacking. Right, so let's figure some things out. First, we're going to need these bee cages, which we are going to do these maybe with honey blocks. You get 16. It's the same ratio either way, either logs or that. Is there any way of making these? You can do honey buckets for 1. I could just do this, or we could do this. A blast chiller. Probably the blast chiller is the way we're going to want to go. So we're going to want to move some bees over to here because we're going to want some guys to just make honey repeatedly for us. Skulls with wither and cool looking. I mean, we could get it for a decent amount of a heading, yes. But again, it's not really necessary. We're going to be using the wither builder more than anything else. So I suppose we do need one on tap. I don't know. We're doing that a lot later. Not for right now. How are we doing down here? Have we got any predictions yet? Right, we do have some predictions. So you go in there and we want Dragon's Breath, please. Sweet. 16 Dragon's Breath. Let's get 32 and then we'll just go back to hearts because we don't need dragon eggs. Sweet. You can just keep doing your thing. Oh, it failed. Never mind. Alright. So let's get ourselves some bees. We're going to need some cages. Do we have cages on us? No. That's fine. We have one bee cage where we can make a few more. Let's just make a few more normally in here first. Oh no, we have our sturdy cages. Hives we don't care about. We don't really need silk touch, do we? Or do we need silk touch? We have a silk touch thing though, don't we? To pick everything up. Of course we do. That's got Vorpal. That's not silk touch. Can anyone see our silk? Silk? What's the button? What is it? Is it at silk? No. Is it and silk? No. Right, pick. Silk touch. This one. Let's go get a few things. Unfortunately, we weren't going to be in here for very long, but never mind. Oh yeah, we also left these guys to always be awake, didn't we? I wonder how they are doing. Alright, so we need these hives. I suppose these hives we don't actually need silk touch for, but we'll take them anyway. Any dudes in here? There are dudes in here. Quite a lot of dudes in here. Well, the expansion box we can probably take out. These guys we're going to need a stick. Do you reckon I could do it with a steel rod? Whack. Whack. No. I don't know if I break them. Do they stay in? Okay, apparently they do stay in. And we also got a chest for that. An achievement for that. Ah, there you go. The bees do stay in there. That's not too bad then. Right, so we have these guys. Don't need all this slimy comb, but we've taken it anyway. Those guys can stay in there, and we're going to have to remember not to sleep anymore. Let me out. Right. First thing we're going to need is the simulation chamber, because I don't want these honeybees to actually be getting out. So, simulation is this. Which needs this, which needs that. Okay, we can do these relatively easy. Honeycombs can all go in here. These bottles can all go in here, and then that's good. I'm like that we managed to get a few, logs out of that too. So, simulator. Bees will no longer physically exit the hive. A trip to its flower block will instead be simulated. Make sure you put the required flower block or a feeding slab in front of the hive containing the required flower block for the bee in the hive. So then we need this, which needs this, which needs this. We're probably going to need a few of these, so let's start with 5. Simulation, this. We're going to need combs. Okay, we can get this. Honey. We've got plenty of combs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shall we do 2 to be simulated just for honey and see how far we get with that? 1, 2. And then we need this, which needs another 8. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. That is the simulation. 2. Sweet. Now we're going to need some roses, because I want to use roses. We don't have to use roses, but I would like to use roses. Now, can we... What's the best way to get flowers, chat? I mean, we could just do botany pots. That looks like the easiest way, especially if we have a higher tiered amount of stuff. 1 times, 1.5 times, 1.3 times, pods or 1 times. Inferium essence, I don't want to get into that though. Farmland we can do for a slight boost. Rich soil, we might actually have a load of rich soil for 1.1. Rich soil farmland. Let's try and get some of that. Rich soil farmland. So we need this. We can get it with a quarry bee apparently. I swear we can... Do we already... No, we clearly don't already have rich soil. I thought we already had this. A decomposition. Speed, sped up by sunlight, sped up by adjacent water, sped up by adjacent this. How does this work then? Organic compost. Apparently we don't have any of this stuff. I thought we picked up a load of stuff from Farmer's Delight. Or was that a different mod pack? I may have done that with a different mod pack. Never mind. Does anyone know how easy we can get rich soil? I suppose we'll just do ordinary farmland for right now. Which is annoying. Or we could use fertilizer soil maybe. Rose. I'll do it any other way. No recipe. We can do it in the photogenic isolator. Let's just do that then. Because we already have that bad boy. Not here. This one with beets. And I think we have enough red here. Because we just turned it all straight into red. Let's go get ourselves... Do we have any shears on us? I thought I would have had shears. Really? Got no shears. Apparently on autocraft. 1 rose, please, and I need to turn this up to 100 again. I don't necessarily have to use roses, but they look the prettiest to me. Or we could use the lavenders. Are they lavenders? Or lilacs? I'm in a very wrong biome, aren't I? Those are apples. Do I have to find a specific... I might just use one of these, otherwise a poppy. It doesn't look like it. We have poppies. Can poppies be made in... Yes, it can. Okay. Let's get some poppies growing. The phytogenic simulator. Right. So first things first, we're going to actually need to change some things out here. So in here, we're just going to have the importer. This is going to be recurring. We're going to need to actually make ourselves a thing over here. So let's get ourselves the locking and linking. No, not the linking. We just want the locking. We want to unlock you, break that, put that in there. Crap. There you go. Lock that. Take that back out. We will keep one seed. Now we have a trash can somewhere. I don't want to put this in here and then have beets be gone. Okay, we have 513 beets, so I was completely wrong about that. Do you work? Yes. You're probably off though, aren't you, right now? Yeah, ignore. Right, you're being made. Perfect. And you should go over to here. There you go. One poppy. Perfect. So let's work over here now. We're going to go do things over here. So we're first going to need our advanced hive. Like so. And then we're going to need our expansion boxes. Expansion box like so. We're going to want a simulator. Perfect. And then we're going to want to get our little dudes out from here. So we're going to need a stick. How do I not have a stick? Stick. Hopefully these guys don't shout at me, but they probably will. Okay, they didn't. That's not too bad then. Right, you. We want you not a slimy bee, we want an ordinary bee. Sweet. None of these other... Oh, those guys are bees in there. Okay. 1, 2. Come here. Sweet. So these bees shouldn't come out, and they're just going to be making ordinary honey for us. So we do need glass bottles. We need a way of getting a load of glass bottles automatically. So we'll be able to do that with crafting cards. There's a couple of things we want at the back here and underneath. We're going to do it in the back just to make it look a little bit nice. So first thing we're going to need is a bit of dirt here though, and actually put down a... should have some dirt in my dank, shouldn't I really? Yeah, let's put some dirt down there and we'll get ourselves a rose. Perfect, and you will now simulate, but we do need some glass bottles and then some productivity upgrades, which we are working on. First thing we should probably do is actually get ourselves the obsidian nest, and apparently I have no obsidian. That's disappointing. Where is our stone worker? Because I think we have more than enough gravel now to last us probably a lifetime. So let's change this to obsidian now. And I'll just delete this as well, because I really don't care for gravel. Then we'll turn this back to gravel afterwards. Once we have a stack. And we're done. There you go. That can be binned as well. No. Thank you. That can be binned, that can be binned, and then we have gravel. Sweet. Let's make ourselves some hives. What do we want? Should we get 4 hives? Because I don't know what else we can actually spawn. So we're going to need some diamond swords. I've got sticks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if these guys have to be in a biome, and apparently there was a quest. I've also updated the pack, guys, so there may be a few new quests now. I know some have been removed, some have been changed, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, some things are different, but they're going to be a little bit more subtle. Not too sure, though. Where is the productive bees, actually? We should probably have a look. Not in magic. Not in exploration. Oh, yeah, there's also a cataclysm category now. And that's already finished. That's really hilarious. Is there productive bees? Resources. Yeah. So we've made some things. We were going through this chain, but we'll do that chain some other time. And all these other things. Right, here we got this. Might as well get the experience. The obsidian best will lure the draconic bees when placed in the end. There you go. They do not accept honey treats, but instead use dragon's breath. Oh, so dragon breath increases it. We probably should have got a little bit more dragon's breath then, shouldn't we? We've got we've got some more predictions though, so let's get loads of dragon's breath. And then we can really speed these guys up. So we do want to go to the end. We'll take these 4. And what it's probably worth doing, I don't know why I bothered with that, and apparently they stack, that's good. What we could probably do as well, is there's something called a catcher. Catcher. We could do this. So we want... Can I do this? No. Oh, that's a dropper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. First, I'm going to see if there's like an area of effect with this. Doesn't look like it. Does our little book say anything about it? We don't need astroducts anymore. We don't need that. Where is our bee book? I swear this happens every time. How many times have I made this bee book, chat? Big book of bees. Blocks. Catcher. Load it up with cages and it will catch any bees flying over it. If you can put a flower or feeding slab on top to attract the bees. The catcher accepts 3 upgrades. A baby upgrade will filter out adult bees and only catch babies. Filtered upgrades will only catch the bees on the filter, and the range upgrades will increase the range. Multiple range upgrades can increase. So we could only use 1. But how much are the range upgrades? Range. They are quite expensive. Blocks of iron. I think it's easier to make 4 catchers. Let's do that instead. Sweet. We have 4 catchers. We're going to need some cages. Cage. Let's make a few cages. Sweet. 4 should be all we need. Now we need to go to the end, and then we need Dragon's Breath. Too bad you have almost no iron. Yeah, true. Actually, I probably shouldn't be as tight as I actually am. You know, only 20.4 thousand. Although we're not actually producing anymore. What are we doing at the moment? We're doing osmium, aren't we? How are we doing on osmium? We don't actually have a spot for it. Osmium's just going into here, isn't it? 5.4 thousand. How are we doing in here? Oh, we haven't even filled half of this. Sup, guys? Happy you still welcome. How are we doing today? Right, let's go this to the end. I do have my normal stuff on, yes. Right, we can probably do this in here. So let's get 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be off center, but who cares? 4. They will always come out the front. Now these guys, they are requiring this. Sweet. We want a cage in each. Now we need to come back in 20 minutes or so to get all these upgrades. We can speed this up though. There you go. We'll come back in about 5 minutes then. And hopefully these guys would have been caught. First, we are probably going to need to chunk load this though. We'll just do that, just in case. Doing amazingly good? Amazingly good. And why is that? I'm glad you are, but just I'm wondering why. Right, those guys are going. That'll get us our productivity. So now we want to continue with these guys. So we are going to want to get glass bottles. Now we don't know how to make those. So we will learn how to make those just like so. Because I believe our glass is on tap. I believe our glass is actually connected to here. Or is it not? It's not. Where am I getting all my glass from? Why do I have just 2k glass stored? Oh, wait. Functional storage. Is it within the realm? This. Yeah, it's within. So it is looking at this. It's just, it's within the gap. It's not actually directly linked, which is quite handy. Anyway, we want this to know how to make that. Now we're going to want to get a crafting card. Which we already have one. Perfect. Crafting card. Ooh, you had to do this. Right, crafting card. We're going to want an exporter, which we already have some. And we're going to want an importer, which we already have some of those. Do we have any cables on us already? No. Luckily, we do have plenty of cables, but we're probably going to want a few more, so let's get another stack. Hello, Mondays. Hey, chat. Welcome, Javid. How are we doing today? Nothing special. Didn't get any gifts, nor did anything good happen. I'm just drunk and high. Well, each their own. Right, so we want to have a exporter on you. And the exporter, we want to have glass bottles with a crafting card. So this guy is always making glass bottles. We don't need sturdy cages or anything else. On the back here, on the importer, we are going to want everything else, basically. So let us get out of here. Now, where do we want to link this to? Probably straight through here. Let's get old shrinky device. Anyone see it? Do I not have it? There it is. Right. Perfect. So we want you to go... Not there. You there. You there. Oops. Here. Probably go back one, so it's actually in the wall. And then we'll figure out where we want to go from here. So we want to go over by here. And then over this way. Sweet. Oops. Sweet, you're all connected. You can be diorite again. And you can be diorite there. Lovely. That might actually not be good there.
I see it's your first time here, Spaceman. Welcome.
Hello, Spaceman. How are we doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully having an absolutely fantastic day. Well, here you go. Glass bottles. So now we just need those productive ones to give us loads of honey and loads of honey bees. So now we need to teach this how to make our cages, which is going to be like this. And we're going to use the honey bottles, and they're going to use planks. So I believe we know how to make planks, don't we? Yes, we know how to make planks. Cool. And these are using oak planks. So there we go. We know how to make cages now. But we need to know how to make... We don't need to know how to make honey bottles because we're going to get those automatically. Cool. So honey cages, honey bottles, done. Now we need to know... Why is that a sugar bag honeycomb? No, we want honey treats. Need to know how to make honey treats, which is using a honeycomb and a honey bottle to make a honey treat. That's going to be very simple because we're going to be producing both of those as well. Sweet. Do you want to hear a totally good joke? Go for it. If I don't laugh, I'll be disappointed, but go for it. Sweet. So now we are going to... We may want to do a handful of these, but for right now, this is fine. We'll leave these over here. Oh, there's bees in this one too. Yeah, we'll leave that guy in there. We'll leave them in there. Which movie has two doors as a character? Is it Dumbledore from Harry Potter? Guess who just lost his spaceship? The spaceman. Just got robbed. No more spaceship for you. Right, so let's work on our actual system now. We have infinite roses, we have infinite honey and honey combs, as well as cages. Those are all the prerequisites we needed. So we are going to need the breeding chamber. Oh, this does require this. And does it have to be a rose bush? Do I have to actually go out and find rose bushes? That is annoying. Let's go out and find a rose bush. I thought I didn't actually need it in the end, but never mind. Let's go get ourselves a rose bush. Dang it. Wow. Was that actually the... Oh, wow, I can't believe I actually figured out the punchline of that joke. Has. Yeah, I got what you were saying there, Javid. It's probably worth changing things over to roses. Those are corn peppers. Simply because if you're going to be using them for upgrades, probably a good idea. Is all of this direction ice? Because I have a feeling roses aren't really going to spawn in ice biomes. Could do an RTP and just see if we get lucky. Oh, is that a rose? Yeah. Right, let's change Thingy Bob over. We've got plenty of the other thing, but we can just change it to red dye. But this way is too slow. Home. Right. Should we try and switch this over like this? Haha, that worked. Now I need that back. And we'll change this over to roses. We can still use these poppies. 183 of them, that's fine. Right, roses are there. Now I never hear because you got the joke. just leaves. Just gives up. I don't really need these in my inventory, do I? Right, bee breeding. Babies. These require any tier. Oh, these. So these are any flower. Thank you for subscribing to the channel there, Spaceman. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, we need honey blocks on tap. We should teach us how to make honey blocks. Whoop. Sweet, that goes in there. Now, when we get honey block, let's craft 2 stacks of these. That should just happen very, very quickly. Because we're probably going to use a fair amount of these anyway. So I want to get 4 of these. So first we need 4 of these, which we need honey treats. Treat. Can we get a stack of these? No, we're very close though. Let's get 30, half a stack for right now. Do we have any honey treats on us? No, we have loads of gold on us. We have loads of random stuff on us. Never mind. So you, and these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm glad they used the roses. Or not the roses, the other things. These require the roses though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. So I'm going to try and do that same system I showed off at the beginning of the stream, but I'm going to try and do it along the wall. That way we might be able to hide some of the wiring. So first thing we're going to need is these. Like so. And we're going to need to power each of these, I do believe. So let's get ourselves... You know what? I think it's time we actually do the power energizing things. Power. We want to turn our thing into a ender one, don't we? Yeah, we want it to turn into an ender. So, these ones, ender cell. So if we can get spirited, then great. Which looks like we can just do right off the bat. Okay. This, then this. Ender cell. Why was that so easy to make compared to the ordinary cell? So if I was to put that here. Receive? How does this work, chat? Where's my old power book? You need 2, I think. Okay. We'll see. Right. The ender cell is a block used to store energy to a specific channel of an ender network or of the owner. You can access the energy stored of a selected channel from anywhere in the world if the ender cell that you want to transfer power from such to has an active channel with a valid capacity. We have got Spirited, which is 400,000. Doesn't really tell me anything. You can add capacity to a selected channel by shift-clicking an energy cell or battery to the ender cell GUI. The amount added is the same of the item you've added. Max capacity channels can have... Right. So what if I put this one inside of this one? There you go. That's what I've done. Yeah. So this is the ender cell battery. We want all sides to be received and extract. Cool. So you should still be working. Yes. You're only gaining power. Oh, you're a plug. Not a point. But it's working. Cool. So that's still receiving power, and then we can do all of these. So on these, we can now use these... can't I? Transfer energy between the adjacent blocks and the ender network. Unlike the ender cell, you cannot upgrade the network from it. So we would like... I mean, the basics probably all we need. 2,000 FE per tick. To be honest, blazing might be easier to make. Do Control O, so we have this back up. Let's try and make a... blazing. Oh wow, these are really easy. Oh, we need the cables though. What size cables do we have? We do have hardened cables. Let's make hardened ones then. So we're gonna need a few more of these. So we want... Should we make 5 of these? And then I. Okay, we don't have any more of these eyes. Come on, we have blaze powder. Or the ability to get blaze powder anyway. Wow, we're actually nearly out of ender pearls. We're gonna have to do another gate. So 1, 2, 3. I'm glad that this is so quick. Oops. Lovely. And then at power, hardened ones. And we get 4 of these per one. Sweet, 20 of these. So do these, how do these connect to the network? Do I put them in here? No. Do I set the channel on these? Why do I not have 20 anymore? There you go. Well, let's try it. In here, you are on channel 1. Perfect. And the power is going up and down, so it is still receiving power. Perfect. So the hardens only have 3 channels as well. Right, so these all have power now. Perfect. So we need to export roses, or... yeah, roses into these guys. So we want exporters, where we're going to need a few more. Export. Make 10. You're going to start smelting these up. We really need to upgrade this, because the obsidian one is already so powerful. At iron furnace. So what would gold to... here you go, gold to diamond. Sweet. And then diamond to obsidian, because we found out that it's... no, it's diamond to emerald, then diamond to obsidian. And then this to this. Right, that's going to be a heck of a lot quicker now, whenever we need to make things. So export, We'll just take all of that. Sweet. We're also going to need the crafting card, another crafting card. I'm actually going to need 4 of these. Maybe more. So let's just make 10. And now you should be very, very quick. In fact, it's already nearly done. It's exporting very slowly, but it is exporting. Maybe that's something we'll need to increase the speed of. That's not too bad. 6 crafting cards. Right, so export. So we would like to export cages. And we want to export roses. Now this should know the 2 spaces, so we want a crafting card in this, because then it will actually start making the cages. Now this should be far clever enough once we have it all set up. So we want rose and cage with a crafting card. Cage and rose with a crafting card. And then cage and rose with a crafting card. Now we should be able to just link these bad boys up into here. So we're going to need to shrink you down again. And what level was it at? Was it this level? 1 level down. That's not too bad. So we'll go you. Wrong space for the card? What do you mean wrong space for the card? We'll find out. Cages are coming in. No, it's working. It's fine. It's fine. There's no specific location for a card. I don't know where you got this idea from. Right, roses are going in. Perfect. It will have to fill one then the other. We probably don't have enough roses actually at the moment. Yeah. So we're going to be a bit slow on the roses, but that's okay. This is still working relatively quick. We may want to upgrade this further to the 6 times tier. But we'll see. Anyway, now we just need to actually get guys in here. So we have got a hygiene, although it's only a percentage, but we could try. So the guys we are going to want are the glowing ones first. So let's use our sturdy. What do we have in here? Slimy, slimy, we can just release back. Other cages, do we want to just release anything? Mason bee, that can go. Chocolate mining bee, that can go back in. And the kamikaze bee. He's hostile, so we'll keep the kamikaze bee in there. So slimy bee, chocolate mining bee, and mason bee. Cool. Now we need our glowing bees. It is nighttime, and we want it to stay nighttime for these guys. These guys are actually dying. I didn't think they'll die from lack of sleep. Probably going to want to give them some treats then, aren't we? Or at least let's just unhook them. Then go to sleep. They can recover. If they have a hive to go to. Do they have a hive to go to? Do I have to put down... Let's put some hives. Let's put them down. They can sleep. There you go. Hopefully they will go back over here to sleep now. They'll find their way in, I'm sure. Anyway, let's sleep before they all die. I'm surprised how much damage they actually took. Right, glowstone bees. I'm going to pick them all up to begin with, because I want to pick the ones with the best genes. If I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in here we have got a handful of dudes. We've got productivity normal and good endurance. Productivity high, we want him. Right, normal, let's get rid of. You back in here? Productivity medium. We'll do a high and a medium together then. These other guys can go back in. Although you have better endurance. I'll keep these guys, because that guy's got a good endurance. These two guys can go back in. Any reason you're not working? That is how it works, isn't it? I just put... What? I did that earlier. Oh, is it because you need the simulation card in? Yeah, you need the simulation card in. Well, I'll do that very quickly. Simulation card. Then I'll put you back in. There you go. You guys can stay in there. And we'll breed these two guys together. And that'll be the start. The start of our empire. I don't really want these guys in sturdy cages, so let's get a couple more cages. Missing honey bottles. Honey. I can do it with you though, can't I? Honey block. Oh no, we still need honey for that. That's annoying. We're gonna really need them productivity and speed upgrades. You're nearly done though, so we'll be able to make more in a second. Well, for right now, we'll just take some cages out. Sweet. So we want you and you in there, and for right now, we'll split it over. These guys will start working. Let's get some speed upgrades now, if we can make those. So, not the simulators, not the pokey, no, not the productive, speed. So we need loads of blocks. Right, let's get, well, we need 16 in total because we want to make 4 upgrades. Sweet, that did use up everything, but that's fine. And we've got an achievement, that's fine. That speeds things up a lot. This will make us a new guy. We'll see what his genes are like. We may just sort of compress the first few guys to see what we get. But anyway, now we want to make incubators. So we're going to want 4 incubators now. We'll just start with the 1, though. Baby incubator. Okay, they are actually really, really cheap to make. So maybe we will make 4 right off the bat. Are you kidding me? Right, so then we want hay bales, which we don't have any wheat. What's the easiest way of getting wheat right now? Do I have any hay? I can't do, surely. Shall we go try and find the nearest village? Bone meal? Yeah, I suppose you could just do a load of bone meal. Bone. Seed. I remember when we first started, we were going to do a seed-based biofuel system. I need a hoe, which I believe I actually have on me. Or I thought I did, anyway. I see no hoe. Thought we had a diamond hoe for a second then. Not very good for longevity, but this will do. We only need 4 hay bales in total, so what's that? Well, we didn't even get 2. Sick. You need a hoe. Sorry. Is that a reference to something? So we need 36 in total. There's already 4 in the system. So 32. That's enough. One, two, three, 4. Baby incubator. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, don't waste diamonds on a hoe. Yeah, never waste them. Of course. Right, these guys I don't think actually need power. Never mind, I'm completely wrong. Right, so now we need some pipes. We can use just the basic tier, logistic transporter pipe. We're going to need a bit more logistic transporter pipes than that. We have one more in here. There you go. And then we need our configurator. I don't like the new look of the configurator. So we'll separate all these. And then we want push and pull. Now this will know just to pull the new guy, which we have in here. So now we are going to need some exporters again. And now we're going to need honey treats. So we're going to need 4 more crafting cards. So we're going to need 1 more. Exporters we have though. Why can I not get up? Right, you go there. And then we want exporter. We want honey treat. I'm not going to put the crafting card in yet. Simple reason being is we don't have the honey available to do that. Oops. Lovely. Do I have any stone? Nope. Lovely. So we need honey treats in here. So let's get some of those. Something tells me we're going to really need to get the productivity up in here. Can we put speed upgrades just in here? I'm not sure. Does the book tell us we can or not? Advanced hives. See the chapter on advanced hives. Blah, blah, blah. We know what you can do. We know how to make you. If you're tired of waiting for your bees to finish the job and get out of the hives, you can whack them with the... No, okay, that's not it. Attaching expansion box will increase the bee capacity from 3 to 5 and allow upgrades to be installed. Okay. So is it any upgrades that we can put in? Can I just put ordinary speed upgrades in them first and then we'll put productivity in there later? Let's try it. Let's get 4 more speed upgrades or 3 more speed upgrades. So that's this. So we're going to need 3 clocks or no, 12 clocks. 12 clocks. And need, honey treats. We are missing lots. Right, glass bottles. I know where we can get some. Did things sleep? Doesn't really look like it. How are we doing in here? A little bit. We should try and keep a little bit in here. 3 bottles, sure. There you go. Plenty of honey bottles coming in now. Let me in the door. Honey box as well. Lovely. At least we have a little bit. Loads of that. What is that again? Gold. Quite a decent amount of redstone for the small amount of bees we have in there. Oh, copper. Sweet. Just over half a stack of honey. That's not too bad. How are we doing in here? You guys got a little bit of a sleep? It looks like you've still got a little bit damaged, so we'll go to sleep again. I don't know if they just heal up over time. I feel like they do if they just rest in their thing. Right, honey treats. Let's go for 12 to begin with. Actually, we can afford a few extra. We'll do that. 25. So you can grow up now. You will just grow up over time, but for right now we'll put you in there. So what are you? Your endurance there and high stuff. That's not too bad. Why aren't you working? Okay, you're just incredibly slow. We desperately need these speed upgrades then. Cool. So speed upgrades need to go on you first because that is so slow. We need more honeybees. Speed upgrades. You. Honey treats. I didn't put all the honey treats in there. Let's get a few more. I don't know how many honey treats are used per thing. Let's just take half. I'll take the 4 that we require. Because we want that bar to grow. Lovely. 1, 2, 3. So I was to put speed upgrades in you now. Do you actually work? It just says can be installed in a centrifuge, but I feel like they can go elsewhere. Usable in. Hello, JPEG. Is that meant to be, or GPEG?
13 to the community.
JPEG. Usable in expanded hives. Okay, it does work. Centrifuge, incubators, and honey generators. While installed, the speed upgrade will decrease the time the bee spends inside the hive. When installed in centrifuge or incubator, will increase the operation speed. So wait, no, this is just spending time in the hive. Does that actually increase this? Gives a 20% decrease in time spent in the hives, but I have a simulation chamber. Bees will no longer physically exit. Hire a trip to the flower block will instead be simulated. Make sure you put the flower block or feeding slab in front of the hive containing the required flower. The box. So that is working.
I see it's your first time here, JPEG 13. Welcome.
JP is fine, bro. Okay, JP. How you doing? I'm doing very well. How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully having a fantastic day. Welcome to All the Mods 9. I have a feeling we may just need productive dudes in there. So how about we go over to end and see if the bees have been caught. Does look like it has been. These guys are aggressive, so thank God that we actually put these guys in here. Do you want to get more guys? Probably not. Home. Sweet. So these guys, we probably actually want to breed them or simulate them at least. Probably simulate them. Let's get one of those advanced hives back and then we'll simulate these fellas to get their stuff. Right, are there any bees in here, you guys? Bees in there, bees in there. No bees in there. Let's take these guys back. Don't break on me, bro. Alright, let's simulate these fellas in here. These guys will be able to give us honey treats and stuff as well. So, advanced, expansion card. We want a simulation. And we want these bad boys. Sweet. So these guys won't actually leave. Now, what are your guys' thing? You need a dragon egg. Maybe we do need a dragon egg. Do we have a dragon egg? We have 4 dragon eggs. Good. Sweet. So you should start doing your thing. You are going to need some glass bottles just because you're going to make some stuff for us anyway. Probably a good idea to have speed upgrades. You're still not going. I reckon it'd be better to have these guys in here like that. They have a high productivity, which is good. They only work in the day. They are very aggressive, but they have medium endurance. We could probably get these guys to not be aggressive, but if they never actually physically come out the cage, we'll probably be okay. They are actually all adult as well, so they've been in there long enough that they grew up, which is quite funny. Does anyone know what the average time for an advanced hive to actually work is? It says invalid anchor expanded. I assume that just, well, it's expanded hive. Let's have a look at what the timing generally is. Productive bees. Simulation upgrade with speed. Ideal upgrade configuration. Right, let's see if this says. It's a Reddit post. Does anyone know what the best upgrades are to put in the upgrade slots? I have 2 speed and 2 productivity, but is there a better way to do it? I run simulation and 3 productivities. Carefully read the text of the speed upgrades, realizing that when you run them in the simulation, the speed upgrade is moot. Use productivity. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So these speed upgrades are useless inside of this one as well, which is a bit of a pain. You guys are speedy though, which is fine. How are we doing for you though? We have a new guy. He is also high in productivity. So we're good. So you're high, you're high, you're high, but you also have medium. So you could be switched out now, can't you? You could be switched out for you. Yeah, because you're going to be high and medium endurance. Then we'll switch over this guy to be high and medium endurance. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. So next time we get a fella... Well, we've actually got a few fellas in here. And they're all the same. We've just run out of treats. I see. Productivity. Oh, God, I don't want that. Where's my egg gone? Crap. Crap, crap, crappity crap. Torch. Torch? I don't have a torch. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Maybe I'll use the feeding slab for this thing. Come on, chest. Hola, welcome, welcome, one fine lad. How are we doing today? Hopefully having a fantastic day. Sweet. Feeding slab. Draconic egg. Cool. You guys should do your thing. Alright, now what do you want, sir? We don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need any of these. We actually do have ink that we could probably give him for emeralds, but is it really that worth it? I don't think we need anything from you, sir. Although we do need the leads. You can live for now. Yeah, you've become the same thing. We just need someone that's nocturnal now, but for right now, this is fine. We just need loads of honey treats, so we just need loads of honey production. I can't do productivity things yet. So I need you! In fact, I need 18 of these. We get 1 per comb, and it's at a 30% chance. I should have started this way earlier. Way earlier. Breed items to draconic dust. Draconic dust? To get them to breed. Well, that is that. It's what they produce. Oh, it's from a block. Can you only use heated for blocks? What the hell is this page? I held down C. It's to do with Greg Tech, apparently. Oh, this is pain. Productive bees. Simulator upgrade. Advanced hive time. I'm having trouble with bees, blah blah blah, and advanced bee. I'm using gold beads which spread with flower, blah blah blah. I couldn't get the bee to make any honey for you. It needs to be 1 block lower than the hive. If you put the hive on if you put a hive on a fence post, then the feeding on the floor in front of it. Okay, so one, I need to move this down. That's good to know. That goes there. Okay, so these guys are actually going to do something now. Productive bees time. Is all about genetics. I'm uncertain about the certain aspects of genetics and mod weather tolerance. I'm in the Skyblock mod pack, blah, blah, blah. How long does it take for the weather tolerance to increase? Behavior, blah, blah, blah. How long does it usually take for them to be maternal? Right. This advice is based on my experience in all the mods 8, so your mileage may vary. Weather tolerance, I have only tested with rain. I leashed a bee through one day where it rained and they acquired the rain trait. It may take longer for temperatures. I don't have to worry about this, and I was in the normal temperate biome. Behavior. Oh no, it's not that. Bees can take damage during this process. This is all about healing and stuff. Stronger traits appear to be dominance. This doesn't tell me about... Does anyone else know what the times are, really? Oh, there's a GitHub thing. Productive bees. Getting started. Gene types. Productivity. Produce more combs per trip. Oh, so that's all. So it's always going to take the same amount of time. It's just the amount of items that are created per stuff. Okay. A honeybee is even the best option. Can I add genes to regular honeybees? Gene automation. I'm sort of already doing that, or in the process. This is one of the trickiest and most important traits you can only be gotten from the Kamikaze Bee, which we have. So the only way you can get the very high traits from Kamikaze Bee. Kamikaze Bee spawns in a particular way by being attacked. Their only objective is to protect you by, well, going kamikaze on the attacker. While wearing a bee nest helmet, a diamond helmet with a nest on top, if you get hit by a hostile mob, there is a 30% chance of a Kamikaze Bee spawning. The difficult part, they're tiny and fast, so you need to set up inside an enclosed box and have a catcher ready. Okay, so high is the highest we can get unless we use this Kamikaze Bee. We probably want to work on this Kamikaze Bee then to get the high tier, because while this is working, because this is going to take ages by the looks of it. These guys still haven't worked. You guys are just filling. Why is this not filled yet? Probably because you're doing this at the moment. You're both very high, but we want very high. Very high Kamikaze Bee. Adult. Shall we squish him? Shall we try and get this very high trait? I think we should. Squished bee material. Looks like it's nighttime. Hostile, weak, very high. 21% chance. I think we should go out and get hit with the Kamikaze Bee. 30% chance, so let's get a few cages. I've got no honey bottles. How do you make him again? Just planks. Let's do it manually. So it'll probably end up getting sucked up. That and this. 8. Let's go get out and hit. 30% chance per hit, so... We've got to be super quick. One did spawn already. They die very quick. Oh yeah, I want you. Oh, Kamikaze Bee went for him. Yeah, I definitely want to be shot at, don't I? Go! Come here, come here! Crap. I'm just going to spam right click. I didn't even get hit. I hear him. Where's the bee? Dead. Oh no, the bee. They're fighting each other. No. This is so hard. How did I get the kamikaze bee the first time? I must have got so lucky. Well, I reckon next hit I'm going to get hit by... One more hit. Come on. Kamikaze bee. Crap. I need to get out this long grass. Let's go somewhere flat. Flat and less grassy. Alright, you. I need to, like, get these guys down to one hit as well, I think. But, okay, you don't get one shot. I saw him. Where's the bee? There he is. Come here! I got him. Whoo! That's a gliding bee. Kamikaze bee. Yeah. Also his endurance. His endurance is weak. What are you, by the way? Are you a bee? You're a firefly. Well, I actually don't have any room in my inventory right now, so let's get rid of some things. I got this arm thing from Forbidden Barn Arcanus, and it gave me an achievement, so I'm going to keep it and assuming that it's going to be useful. Right, let's go get another bee. That's definitely the way to go. Kill one first. It did sort of break the helmet a little bit, but that's okay. Right, you. Right, hit me. The bee spawned. I think I hit it with my... Don't freeze on me. Come on, game. Oh my god. Got him. Right, 2 bees. That might be enough. Let's go squish them. Flying bee, kamikaze bee, kamikaze bee. Oh. That worked. Where is he? I know he's in here. Kamikaze bee. Where the hell? He's clearly not dead. Oh well, let's just start centrifuging. In hive. Ah. He's never going to come out now though. Of course it had to be the last one, but never mind. Sweet. All productivity is now stopped, but never mind. Something's not going on here, though. Do these guys have to be in the end? I reckon these guys have to be in the end. What do you think? I can get vibranium with these guys, though. Just as they need the dragon egg. And they can convert obsidian to crying obsidian. Maybe the book says. I don't think so. Microstromies work fine in the mining dimension. That's not the overworld, though. I can't even see the bee in here. Professional bees, no. Solidarity bees. Rarely found living in obsidian pillars on the main island in the end. Draconic bees pollinate by flying around in the end, collecting nectar from the air. This will also nibble on dragon eggs if they get the chance. So it should work. It just seems incredibly slow. Or was it because it was nighttime, nothing was happening? They are dino. Oh, we should have slept. That's why these guys aren't doing anything, because it was goddamn nighttime. That's 10 minutes wasted. Never mind. Never mind. Right, kamikaze bee. Right, yeah, we got all the things here. So genes, very high. Perfect. You, very high. 68%. Do we want one more percentage point? Probably. Let's go get one more. Things should still be out here, even if it is daylight. There is the boss, obviously, but the boss would just be a bit of a pain to do it with. Nothing else spawned? Really? Alright, we'll do it with the boss then. Alright, 3 HP. God, you're a bit powerful. I'm gonna need to heal up. Any golden apples on me? No. Ooh, he's getting stronger and stronger. It's a long 30% chance. Oh, the bee spawned! I didn't notice. What are you anyway? Crap. And it was raining as well, so that might be another reason why the bees weren't working. It was raining and it was flipping nighttime. Should we go in a cave? Probably the easiest way. I want power. We've lit up all of this, haven't we? There's a bee here. Mason bee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all down here is nothing. When was the last time we actually went mining, chat? It's been a while. I love having ingredients on tap. It's almost like we want to actually put a waypoint down here so we don't have to keep running down the stairs. Right, in a dark area, please. Over here's no torches, so things should start spawning. Anything? Come on. Plenty of diamonds. Oh yeah, spawner. Don't really want to be poisoned though. Zombie? There's no way you're a spawner. Zombie? I hear him so clear. There's only one guy, screw it. What if I take damage via poison? Did the bee die as well? Did I? Oh, it's fucking sideswiping, isn't it? I really shouldn't swear on camera. Alright, come here. Come here. Oh, I got 2! Come here, I want you to be away from the spam. Where the hell? Wait, do we have 3? Ooh. I'm pretty sure there was a 3rd one. Where's it gone? I don't see it. Thrust down? Maybe that would help. I've got them now, though. Yeah, I don't... If there was a 3rd bee, I can't see it. And I've got 2 more, so I'm happy. Sweet. Oh well. I didn't mean to do both of them, but it is what it is. Alright, red, red, blue, blue, blue. There's no point in me doing this. I should just get the indexer right off the bat, but who cares? Alright, very high, normal. I love these songs, you know. If we ever want a guy to be incredibly hostile now as well, we've got that. Don't know why we'd want that, right? Very high is again. Very high. Right, last one. This will be the last kamikaze guy as well. Right, so sample, weak, hostile, diurnal, very high, weak. None. Right, so let's do 99%. That's probably good enough. 99%. Oh yeah, Mondays. Did you see the video I sent of my subwoofer? I think I did see it actually. Right, so we want you and honey tree. Very high, 99% chance. So we're going to want one of these guys. Probably this guy because he's got the higher endurance. So let's take this guy out. We want to go B. Then we want to feed him a treat. And then capturing. We've got the very high productivity. Perfect. Probably want very high productivity in one of these guys, but who cares? So can I breed you with very high now? Let's take this cage out. These guys... Oh no, you're still classed as a child. Hope this will get... Guess what it did to my car? Did it shatter the windows? Was that something I can imagine happening? Yeah, that's actually working now. You're obviously exporting, but you're not. So we have draconic combs. Let's centrifuge some of you boys. %50 chance, remember. What luck? Oh wait, it was 30% chance, wasn't it? 70% in the heated stuff. In here it's ordinary 30. Do we want to set this up? I don't know if I really want to set that up though. 70% chance. Nah, it blew my speakers. Yeah, I can imagine that. We need a lot of chunks. We need 4 chunks, don't we? No, we need 2 chunks. We need 18 and we got 1. Oh well. At least it's working. And that's probably why we got a few more cages. Here we go. Very high. Yes. So now we definitely want to grow you. Please don't break. We want very high to grow, and you know what? These other ones, they can just get mushed into genes. Can you not mush children? I don't think you can mush children. That's annoying. You can all live then, for now, and I'll capture you later. Alright, so it's just going to be a matter of time. Yeah, this has obviously got the importer, that's why it's taking it all out, and then it's automatically being processed into these. So we want that, really. These guys don't actually have crafting cards. Or do they? You do have crafting cards. Let's take the crafting cards out right now. That would probably be a good idea. Because these are the only two we're really going to be using. Right, now we need treats. Oh, glowing bees gone in here. Oh well, it'll be another thing we can get. Let's see how we're doing. Only adults to mush. It's really annoying, that. Right, so what do we want? We want productivity we can't do. We can't do speed. I suppose we just keep growing the high productivity guys. So we need treats for right now. Treat. Missing bottles. Oh, so we just want honey. Oh, we're gonna have to get more honey bottles from inside, aren't we? We have 7 here. Sweet. We want very high boys to grow. Can I put speed upgrades in you though? I had more than 4 speed upgrades, didn't I? They're in here. Grow. Is 7 not enough? Need more than 7? I'm glad we're making very high Bs though. Has that got a different trait? Why aren't you stacking? Very high, none, diurnal, medium. Yes. I'm surprised it's not going through. Never mind. Once the very high grow, we're going to fill all of these are very high. Then we've got great productivity. Sleepy. 20 treats to make a child to an adult. Thank you very much for the tip. Let's go get a few more honey bottles. We're going to really need to upgrade our production of honey then. I mean, we should get honey from centrifuging anyway, so... suppose we'll just go one at a time again. This is why we need all of these to be metaternal. Because these guys have not been working. How did that be getting there? Rip. What if we just start centrifuging some of these things, actually? If we start centrifuging, we get honey, don't we? I'm going to go out with some friends. See you guys. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, look, we got honey right here. Now, what can we do with wax? We can't really do anything. We can make something. Wax blocks. Wax blocks can be used to make block upgrades, change products. Do we want this? Does this increase sort of productivity to make blocks? We need productivity beta though. So that's a no. We can smelt blocks of wax for 4.5 items. There's like nothing this wax can do. Should we just like void it? besides making these upgrades? Ah, you need them to make a mega upgrades. Okay, we'll keep them. Eventually we'll get a mega upgrade. So what can we do with this honey? Can we just get a tank maybe and just have it all go out into a tank? I want to actually get a black hole tank because then I don't have to use a pipe. Common black hole tank. One of you. One of you. And then one of you. Common's fine, 16 buckets. There you go. So I should just be able to put bottles onto you. No. Okay. What we probably can do though is we can get a fluid card. Refined. And we'll get a fluid card. Fluid storage. 164k is probably enough. Why don't we have enough of this? What do we need? We need silicon, we're enriched, and then we need quartz. Let's get a stack of you. And then silicon. I know we know how to make silicon. We definitely know how to make silicon because we know how to make raw processors. Oh wait, does that make silicon? Eh? Oh, there you go. Silicon's applied in logistics, that's why. I know nothing about productive bees and have ignorance to prove it. That's alright. You can use the bottler machine from productive bees also. Automatically puts the honey in if the bee... if it's beside the centrifuge. Okay. Okay. 2 seconds though. Yeah, I'd have to use buckets otherwise. I can't just do fluid crafting. You're always a lot better than bottler. We need bottles, obviously. So we're going to want... not that. We're going to want... importer and exporter, aren't we? So, exporter can be on the bottom. Exporter, we want to export glass bottles. And we're going to want a crafting card. And then we're going to want an importer. Or whatever it makes. Let me out! Where's my old shrinking device? Just really freaked me out, that. I'd be really lazy and I'm just going to poke it into here. Why are you here? So you should now start making honey bottles. Lovely. Now, if I was to put a... what do you want to do here? I suppose we just want to start centrifuging everything. How do you drag and drop in JAI? Literally that. Just drag and drop. It can't be done with all items. Or all things, but yeah. Once you're in a one that can actually use filters, then you just literally drag and drop. No specific things. So you should... wait, I didn't... did I put the crafting card in? Yeah. So it's only when you need bottles. So you've run out of bottles now, so you should in theory start making bottles. But you're not. I did teach you how to make bottles, didn't I? Yeah. Why aren't you making bottles? Ah, it's because we're making crafting cards. Why are we making crafting cards? There's bottles there. But no bottles are in here. Can you not export on the bottom? Does he have to export on the top? Oh, that's from shrink. It's the wrong glass bottle. That's why. Right, let's move it back. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, crafting card. Not the shrink one, this glass bottle. There you go, instantly working. Lovely. And now we just have to deal with whatever the rest we do here. How are we doing here? We do have a few more combs, that's good. You're obviously being exported. I suppose we should just put an exporter in this as well, just export everything. I do have another exporter, don't I? The trader is curious with what you're building. He is. He's like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Show me, tell me. Would you like to buy my wares? Right, very quickly then, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to say that to push. There you go, that will bottle up loads of honey. So that has solved our honey problem, but not our honeycomb problem. Honeycombs is the new problem here. Can we make honeycombs anyway from honey? This is from mine colonies. No way I'm getting into mine colonies for bees. It's just an ordinary bee, boys. No. So we've only solved half our issue, unfortunately. It's not the end of the world. Oh, we need an importer, not an exporter. Sorry. Imports. I definitely put one of these in here. Yeah. There you go. We can have loads of copper ore, for no reason. Who cares? And we've got some more honey bottles here. So you're actually working now that it's daylight and stuff. Right. Next 30% chance. Right, we've got 2. Is it going to be worth putting productivity upgrades on the draconic guys first? Because then we can get more draconic to do the bees. It's the only thing I can think of. As long as we keep sleeping, we should be okay. Right, we need more honey treats now, so we should be able to make more honey treats to get our guy up to very high. And this guy can just keep going. Right, so honey treats are made how? Literally honeycombs and stuff. We actually have a decent amount of honeycombs, you know. So what we needed, 13 just to start off with. $20 is not the number, apparently. Let's figure out what the number is. Go for another 8. Oh, it's working now. Okay, apparently 20 is the number. Let's take these speed upgrades and you can just work slowly. Whoop. I have to do... Oh, it's nighttime. It's sleep. We want things to work. This is still pretty quick. Yeah, we want you all to keep working, boys. Let's see how many it leaves behind. If it does take the full 20, then that's it. I'm annoyed that it doesn't use up the resource straight away, though. Should try and get one more speed upgrade. Definitely don't have one. Yep, okay. Right, very high productivity. Good. Let's put you in there. We could literally just use these guys purely for the very high thing now, because we don't need the kamikaze bee at all now. So this is good to obviously get genetics. I don't really need 4 setups, do I? So this is just going to get me loads of the very high gene. What I really want is like a productivity type, a weather type, a behavior type, an endurance type. But even then, I don't need that. I only need 1 setup, don't I? This is way overkill. Because I can't use the breeding chamber and the baby incubator to make more combs, can I? I mean, it gives me expansion that way, but that's about it. Not too sure. Oh well, you keep working. I suppose at the moment we are sort of at a standstill. Should do all these types of combs as well. We should just go through every comb. It's just going to give us all the honey we need. Right now, I'll just put all the combs in here. Should probably actually do these guys as well. Sweet. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Right, so what else do we need? We obviously need the Creebee. So let's try and get the Creebee up and running. Let's smelt you. There you go. So that will just do the last bits. So we set this up last time, chat, to get ourselves loads of concrete. We needed 18,000 concrete. We've got 16.4 here in white, and then we've got loads of the rest of the white here. So the white's done. We also have the grey done, the yellow done, the black done. We've got all of these frame blocks done. We're literally, the reason we're doing all this is purely for lights. So right now, we now need the Creebee, and we need to get him to a very high gene. So we're obviously going to need some adults. So let's try and work on getting a few more adults to get that very high gene up. So we can get the Creebee. Then we can just start breeding Creebees. Now, how does the Creebee actually work? Creebee. Explodes when angered might be the diet. You should keep this one to itself, okay? You have to give a regular bee a piece of TNT. Okay. TNT. Piece of TNT. Get a bee cage. In fact, we'll use the sturdy cages. We should probably put these into the system. So let's go get ourselves a regular bee, which we may still have a regular bee in here. Hopefully it doesn't just start blowing up everything else. Right, we have regular bees in here. And we have honeycombs. And a regular bee in here. Stick. Once again, I don't have a stick. This is me being ultra lazy. Stick. We're going to do it actually outside of the nest, because that would be very bad. And then we'll do treat. Can we make 20? We can make 20 treats. They're being used up straight away. Oh wait, are they? Please tell me they're being automatically put in over here. They are. Good. 20 haven't been made though. They've been used to make bee cages, haven't they? Because that's how you make the cages. No, it's not. That's honey. Where have my treats gone? You're crafting and just disappearing. I only have 12 in here now. Ah, they're being split up. Oh, I've got quite a few treats then. It's good to know. Right, you can be an adult and then we'll get a few more you. Really, we only want... We almost want to have a type of bee that's purely based for... In fact, we have that nocturnal bee. Or maternal bee. Do we still have the maternal bee? It's only 21% chance, isn't it? I need to start tying these guys up again. How much are you doing for health? I need to feed these guys treats to get the maternal, I think. Do we have... Since we're going to have trees on tap, where's our leads? Did I just put the leads back? Yeah. We should get a load of treats, get the maternal, and get some going maternal trees. And then rain trees, treats. We have to leave them actually in the rain, though. Lead. 11 leads. Let's do the first thing we were doing, though, before everything else. Right, chocolate bee. You're in there. I instantly changed my mind, didn't I? I know. Carpenter bee. Anything with low health is one that I assume that we sort of did before. You've lost 2 hearts. Two hearts. We might have done as well. Wait, I can change them both to the same one? It's a whole new game. Right, all of you guys, you're not sleeping anymore. I will heal you up though. Half a heart per time. Oh no, you healed. Okay, no, it's full heal. It's bad luck, I suppose. Okay, cool. Anyway. Whack. B. We want you. Sweet. You're medium and all this other variant stuff, but we were going to get the hides here, and then we're going to start breeding you. Now, can I... I'm going to have to make 2 of you, aren't I, really? So, TNT. TNT! I don't know if I have any more honeybees. Can I breed honeybees? Should be able to, right? Oh, god damn it. They're being exported. Sweet. Let's take these speed upgrades out, because we've already got a few high tiers. Right, you're good. We need this B for the hygiene. Gene high, gene high. Right, you two can be crushed. Wait. I'm exporting everything. Didn't think about this. Gene. It's alright though. Don't tell me they've all just gone in there as well. No. Right. Tolerance. Tolerance. You know what? Screw this. I'm building the gene index now. Because it is so cheap to make. Then I just need a lever. No, I don't. I need cobblestone. What am I doing? Cobble. Does the gene indexer automatically go into the centrifuge as well? Right. That's doing its thing. You done? Hostile, normal. No, what is it? It's the green one. Very high. 84% chance. I could take 84%. Or can I? No, we can take one more. Take that off for a second. Well, do you know what I can do? I can do the importer and I can do it with redstone. So I can turn it off and on. Importer. Only work with a redstone signal. Yes. I can turn it off and on. No, the combining gene is the only automatic part. Damn. Right. No, it's the green one. Very high, 100%. Cool. So we can do that on the Creeby. We're using sturdy cages, which is fine. So you... Oh, no, wait, hang on. I need to get a honey tree, don't I? Honey tree. Very high. You. That. You. Very high. Perfect. Here we're making bees. Good. Let's, push pull. There you go. We are generating bees. Another very high. Perfect. We need some honey treats, though. We want you. No, we don't. We want the Creeby. We'll do it in this one. Creeby with honey treats. You're already an adult. What am I talking about? I want you in there. If I bred an ordinary bee with a Creeby, would I get what I want? If I took this caged bee out and put that in there, would you start breeding? Because that is how you sort of crossbreed. Doesn't look like it, though. We'll make another bee then. Let's get that piece of TNT, which we have. You. Freebie very high. Freebie normal. It should take the higher effect, though. Let's see if this gives us the Creeby we desire. Then we've got gunpowder and glowstone on tap. How are we doing in here? Not too bad. Bottles are going swimmingly. Another one. We only had 3 already, didn't we? The ordinary bee. Sneak to release now. Put you back in here. Since we have all the bees we require. 2. That's how many now? That's 5. Oh, one more. Right, we have 5. We're sort of getting there. Thought the glowing bee was in there. Right, so we're sort of there now. Right, you have made a Creeby with very high. Perfect. Let's take you out. The normal. We'll grow you up. So we need some more honey treats. Treat. 15. We can do only 15. Okay. And they're probably all going to go over here. I'm going to go to bed, so good luck, good night, and see you soon. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again soon. Right, make the bee. So many speed upgrades required. I don't need to breed you anymore. Yeah, we'll keep breeding these guys specifically for the very high gene. And that's it. Once these 2 are very high, we just need to breed a couple. And then we can just release them in the cage. Really? Can the kids grow up? They can grow up while they're simulated, can't they? This is just to speed up. So you know what? We'll leave these guys. They can stay in there. We'll get another hive. And a feeding thing, because they feed with TNT. Advanced beehive, 1. we're missing honeycombs. Let's go get a few honeycombs then. Right, it's night time. We can't sleep now, which means they can't work. This is the pain. It's annoying that I can't catch any to see if they're already maternal, rather. We had that one fella that was maternal, but never mind. You haven't actually made any honeycombs. Probably because you're full of all the others. Yeah, that'll be it. Loads of iron, though. Not that we need more iron, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I wonder how you guys are. I suppose if in the morning none of them have taken damage, they're already maternal. Or metaternal. I don't really know what it is. Right, in the meantime then, we will just switch you back on. And we'll just start doing things. Redstone's probably actually the most useful. Does this give us just plain redstone? Yes. Cool. So when we go look at Draconic, we've got 6. Okay, we've got a few more. 3 more. I like the B apartments. Nice design. It's okay. It's an okay design. I really want to pick up one of them Bs in there to see if they've already got the metaternal state. It's only 10 minutes, but I can't wait 10 minutes. Right, leaf cutter bee. There you go, metaternal. Chocolate bee doesn't. Metaternal. That's 2 for metaternal. So chocolate bee, you are getting chained up again. Creebee, we don't want you. What do we want to do with the Creebee? The Creebee could just be destroyed. We just have him just be crushed. Because we're already breeding very highs. Sweet. Turn you off. Turn you back on. And throw some iron in there. Should get another lever to actually control this with redstone like I want. That way I can flick it instead of going the GEI. Only work with a redstone signal. Cool. Metaternal. We kind of need these bees, you know, but screw it. Do we already have a metaternal in here? What are they? Endurance, temper, yellow's behavior, Diana, metaternal. We've already got 49% one. Okay. Well, let's just crush these guys now. Alright. We've got metaternal. Let's get some going bees that are metaternal. Oh, it's yellow, isn't it? We'll let it do its thing. Done? Diurnal. Metaternal. 100%. Perfect. And now we need a treat. And let's get one of our glowing bees. I'm going to need an ordinary cage. So we want you, and then you. Metaternal. Got good endurance. We just need the weather tolerance now. But if I was to put you in there, we can start squishing these other bees because they aren't needed anymore. This is a glowing bee that's very high. It's a child. Screw it. We can put him back in the other thing for right now. Glowing bee are very high, very high. Yeah, both these guys can be squished for their genes, but this can go make stuff. Right, also, none of these guys need chaining up anymore, but they do need chaining up outside. Eventually, all our all our bees are going to be the same thing. Right, how are we doing in here? Glowing bees, yeah, right. So, glowing and glowing and glowing. It's just you that want to be released, isn't it? Yeah. And then you guys can be crushed. Feel very hygiene. Ah, you're a child. Okay. That's annoying. I don't want you growing up. Oh, you're slow. Let's make you fast. Oh, we have our Creeby. You know what? There's no point in breeding you two either, because now I want to have a maternal one. You're maternal, you're diurnal. Yeah, we want you. Oh, there you go. Already done. Nocturnal? That's not what we want. We don't want nocturnal. Is that because metaternal and diurnal equals a nocturnal? That makes no sense. Oh my god, we got a new guy. What do you want, sir? You're selling ultra vector plates. Wow. I can't make them apparently. Or is it just because I'm in that mode? No, you can make them. No, you can't make them. You can't make ultra vector plates, but I can buy them. That's quite a steal, you know then. Nocturnal, meternal. Yeah, I know how it should be, but we've got metaternal and diurnal together to make the nocturnal, apparently. I don't want nocturnal. It's probably good to have the bee as nocturnal. You know what? We're just going to release this guy. He can just grow up in here. Same with this guy. He can just grow up in here. No, that's a Creeby. Creeby we don't. Glowing bee we do. They can just grow up in here. Creeby we will always keep. In fact, Creeby we'll probably just put in our backpack for now. This is another Creeby as well. TV and cameras have lost Wi-Fi connection. That's weird. We're still live though, so it's not the internet, specifically anyway. There you go, Metaternal, glowing bee. Perfect. Now, let's not breed you anymore. We want you to grow up, so we're going to want some honey treats. 20 honey treats. Honeycombs are missing 9 of. Well, really, we only want 17. 8 of. Well, we can have it always sleep now. When it's raining, though, we need to get some guys outside so they can work in the rain. Right. Let's do the rounds again. No honey. None. You're nearly done, though. Is it because you need glass bottles that you're not actually working? Yes. Do you need glass bottles? No. Yes, you do. Yeah, you're live. My phone is still on Wi-Fi, but everything's gone down. Interesting. Don't see why that is. Ender bees. There you go, we've got a few combs. Sweet. They're all going to go back in, and hopefully I'll come back soon, and they'll be there. So reading that forum from earlier, they only have to be in the rain for like one night or one period of time. So, right. Honeycombs, honey treats. We only got 3. I only make 1 more. Oh no, maybe I can make 2 more. Hello, Lulu. You alright? You sure? Can't do anything. Alright, we just need you. We need 5 more. That's annoying. Let's have that work. Let's do slimy combs first. What do we do with pop chorus fruit? Is there any reason to have it? Reaper of the Ender Heights, Nature's Aura. Ender Exchanger. Ender Vision Upgrade. We can make dried chorus flower to make chorus flower pie. Interesting. What about ordinary fruits? We can make loads of things, or blinking upgrades. Nothing really useful, is there, for having these ender bees? We only needed them purely to get a different bee. Oh well. What we really should do is have an exporter on this centrifuge and just say anything comb. Where can I go though for you? Suppose on this side. I need to shrink again. Oh, dude, stuck down there now. Oh well. You there. Export. Can I do like a filter? Is there a refined storage? Refined filter? There is. A whitelist filter. Let's make one of these. Need a hopper, of course. Sweet. So what can I do on here? Here you go. Mob filter. Whitelists at productive B. Can I do that, or is there no at? B? No. Productive? Not sure. I'll put that in there. Will that just start working? No. No, I haven't actually picked up crystalline. Oh, no, I have. I was doing crystalline. You're sucking out. Is this not how this works? What can the filter go into? Because this is filtering the filter. It's not actually doing this. Oh, wait. Can I put the filter upgrade up there? I'm going to look up how the filter upgrade works. Refined storage filter exporter. How do I get more than 9 ores? Use a filter. I wish the wiki mentioned that you can use the filter on the exporter, but it doesn't. So I think many people are missing out. And someone sent a link, and the link doesn't work. Refined storage will remove the ability to put a filter inside other filters. Put a filter inside an exporter and... or item no longer works. This was 6 years ago. Hang on. Refined storage. Right, this is on the website. The filter is an item that can be used in any grid. The filter's GUI can be used to open by pressing right click. Oh, this filters a grid. It's not what I thought it was. Okay. Yeah, I know what it does. I know what it does. Is there like an expansion card then? Stack upgrade, Silk Touch Fortune. I don't think there is. It's not like AE, where AE2, where if you put an expansion card in, you get more slots. So yeah, the filter upgrade's useless. Alright, well, do these. Do these. Do these, and then we'll just get loads more combs and it will just start doing it. At productive bees. So we've done crystalline. Let's do a gold. We'll do a slimy. We've done iron. We've done ender. We'll do a copper. A glowing. Yeah, glowing. And redstone. Yeah, and if we want any more, we'll just have to put another exporter on it. But for right now, that's fine. That'll give us so much honey, though. Hey, Ardent Crest. Just pretend I'm not here. Welcome, Ardent Crest. It's glad to see you here. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Treats. Can we make any more? We're missing all 10 treats. Is that because it's nighttime? It's not raining, is it, before I sleep? Why are you so slow? Speed upgrades don't help. Oh, now it's nighttime. That's why it's not working. That was good timing. I just need you to grow. Give me Metaternal. I bet these other bees are out here. Wait, where are the other bees? I hope your car and the resource. I hope your car and the resources for your new base. What? What about my car? I already have the resources for the new base. Kind of. We're trying to work on getting glowstone really efficiently. And then we also need gunpowder. Hey, honey. Draconic combs. Right, honeycomb is in there. We want you to be done now. Getting, not car. Oh, I hope you're getting and the resources. I hope you're getting the resources for your new base. We've already got them. Besides the gunpowder and glowstone. Right now we're trying to get the perfect bee. Or near the perfect bee. Come on, draconic cones. Don't do me dirty like this. I need 3 more. 3 more. I don't need this anymore. Yes, 2 more. I don't know why I'm saying 2 more. I need a lot more than 2 more. I need 11 more. 2 more to get 1 finished. 30% luck is so bad. Right, very quickly, what we're going to do is we're going to put on this exporter, this draconic comb. Swap that back in. And we're very unlucky. We're very, very, very unlucky. We are going to want to get an importer on here. Do we have any more importers? No. According to Monty Python, the only perfect be the Eric and the half bee. Sorry. Here you go. Draconic. Oh, we only need 1 more. Yeah, we need literally 1 more for this. Import. Let's get another 5 of these made. Okay, you are working. Sweet. We just need 1 production. 1 goddamn production, sir. I need more honey treats. Why are you so slow? Is it raining yet? No. Yep, we can only make 1. Right, I think we are going to go and find glowstone. Because this is going to take a long time and we want to build that base. So, let's do that. Now, can we put glowstone in the dank? This is fortune, doesn't it? Yeah, fortune 3. Hover mode. Magnet on. There you go. And can I put this in the dank? Good, I can. Let's go get loads of glowstone. Perfect. Yep, it went straight in the dank. So I don't know how much glowstone we actually specifically need, but it's a decent amount. Let's turn hover mode off. That's painful. We're definitely not going to be able to get oh, hello. We're definitely not going to be able to get all the gunpowder today for the base. But that's okay. Now, guys, do you want me to go and continue trying to get the perfect bead in between streams? Because we all know the principle. It's going to be a lot of sitting around, sort of. And if we get the perfect bead, I can get all the resources ready for next stream. Glowstone, please. Why have I suddenly run out of luck? Oh no, don't do that to me. Don't. Just start holding down spacebar in hope. How much is that? Over 1,000. I'm pretty sure we did calculate how much we specifically needed last time. Also, we're exploring new lands here. Ooh, a waystone.
I see it's your first time here, Phi Delta. Welcome.
Phi Delta. You can do a Q&A stream while forging the perfect bee. I mean, I can do a Q&A stream, but I don't need to do a Q&A for that. I don't need to do a stream for Q&A. Everyone can just ask me any questions they like, and I probably will just answer them. Most questions that people ask, they get their answer pretty quickly, and they don't need a whole stream dedicated to it. I don't have enough questions being asked to me either to warrant 3 hours. Do you have any questions there, Delta?
I see it's your first time here, Sean Grady. Welcome.
Hello, Sean Grady. 2 people at once. Welcome on in. Have you been playing all the mods 9 on and off for a month? It's fun to watch others play this too. Hello. What are your end goals? And are you aiming for the All the Mod Star and the Greg Star? The All the Mod Star is the goal. Yes, indeed. We are taking a very slow approach, though. We are not rushing by any means. So who knows how long we're actually going to be playing this for. Since we're only doing it sort of once a week, unless I feel like I really want to play Minecraft. Maybe the Greg Star, we'll see. I do love Greg Tech, but that is just a whole different ball game. So we'll probably do that later. That's almost like a second playthrough. I'm not sure if part of me wants to kind of do Greg Tech sort of like in its own stream series, like just do only Greg Tech, but I'm not too sure. Alright, how much is that? That's what? That's 2,500. That's probably going to be enough. Come on, game. Hey, how are things doing? Hello, Donna's Duke. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. How are we doing? I've put something in my inventory that I shouldn't. Sweet. That's a lot of glowstone. Glowstone. Right. I was going to put this in a compression thing, but how about we do this instead? Right, how much glowstone do we need? We're looking at our material checklist. We need 446 of the dynamic edge lamps. Dynamic. We need, well, let's just say 458 because it's the same for each one. Yeah, you just switch over. So you need 3 blocks. You get 6, so it's divided by 2. So we need to divide this by 3. Where's my calculator app? So 446 plus 12 divided by 3 is 152 blocks times by 4, because that's how much glowstone we need. We only needed 610 glowstone. We have way more than enough. Let's try and make 610 glowstone blocks. We'll make 620 for good measure. Boop. Start. There we go. I have many questions, but I'll have to think of them first. What? How can you have many questions but not know what they are? I'm good, thanks. Just been streaming a tour of Hermitcraft World. You've been streaming a tour of it. I have never watched the Hermitcraft World. I know, well, that's a lie. I think I watched part of like season 7 or 8. It was whatever one, what's his name? Mumbo Jumbo did like the weird like 360 claw one. It's the only series I've ever watched, and I'm probably not going to watch another one or from anyone else's perspective. But I know they're on season 10 now. I'm excited to know you stream though. I assume you mean my stream, your stream.
Time here, Jonathan Paul Eunice. Welcome.
Hello, Jonathan Paul Eunice. How? Oh, get jeans, Jen. I wonder if I said JNS. But never mind. I only feel safe with the chalice in the Nether. Have you thought of Quarry's builder for glowstone? Have you have it work in the background? I don't need that much glowstone. The glowstone I'm going to be using, which is what we've been working on the whole stream, is to get glowstone bees. Why am I lagging? It's to get glowstone bees. At the moment, we're trying to craft the perfect bee. We need a few more treats, though. The problem we have right now is a lack of combs. So, we've managed to make this bee. This is our best bee so far. No, this guy's only high. Why aren't you very high? Okay, we're going to have to rebreed. We don't want to grow this guy. We don't want to grow this guy. Creepy. Why am I lagging so much? Is it because I'm trying to craft 1000 and something or 600 and something? I didn't realize I have other bees somewhere. Or did I squish them? Did I squish all the bees? I may have squished all the bees. Stop lagging, please. Anyway, Jonathan. Might you know why my All the Mods doesn't have the Jumbo Furnace mods? I was streaming yours and tried to play it. I just made 27 Furnace and found that I don't have the Jumbo Furnace mod. Now, I'm on the latest version right now. There's a big problem. It's crafting all this, isn't it? Oh, it's finished crafting. I have the Jumbo Furnace. I'm in the latest version. I've literally just updated the pack and everything's still in here. If I say at Jumbo Furnace, it's still here. I can only say that you're not on the latest version, or you might be playing the light version, because I know there's All the Mods 9 light, so maybe it's not in that. So yeah, we're trying to make the perfect bee. Apparently that I've mildly screwed up though. Are these two children? Yeah, they are. These should just grow up in here. Grow, my little ones. Yeah, I didn't realise that wasn't very high. You're not very high either. You're just ordinary bees. Yeah, I need to actually breed you. Glowing bee, metaternal. You're a child. We're going to have to go get an adult glowing bee. Let's go get an adult glowing bee. I can't believe I made this mistake. I've wasted all this time getting treats, but never mind. Glowstone. Hi. Oh, none of you are good either. What are you? You're high productivity, but not metaternal. I think I still want to grow this guy up, you know? Yeah, I think I still want this guy to grow, and I can breed him. That should give me what I want. I'm annoyed that I broke those other two guys, though. Oh well, 2 metaternals, we can just get the very high. We're going to have to do 2 more breeds. All the Mod 9s has no frills after the title. Yeah, I think that's a different one. That's a different one. I can't see it in here, but mine's just All the Mods 9 ATM. Let's have a look here. All the mods. Yeah, All the Mods 9 no frills is a different pack. No frills has... Oh, it doesn't actually say. Doesn't say how many mods it has. It would if I downloaded it though. But yeah, that's a different pack. You wanna, if you want the main pack, which is what I'm playing, it has 416 mods. How many does the No Frills one has? Right, Glowing Bee. While I'm over there, we should probably actually go see if there are any more honeycombs, because I need 5 more. I hope you haven't got too far into your game. I mean, you would actually be able to transport the save over to the regular game with no problems. At least you should be able to. Almost all the mods 9, yeah. It's definitely almost one. That's exactly why it's got no frills, because I would class that as a no frill type of mod. That's 12 more honey treats so you can get, so that's good. Let's actually make the honey treats. I wish it could just say make as many as I can. Right, that'll make, but they'll all go over here. Okay, mine just says 300. Wow, for no thrills, that's still quite a lot. Right, you. And let's take a speed upgrade out of there. So we're gonna need another 12. Oh, I just saw the Draconic get moved. I wonder what other mods they removed. I mean, they've removed over 100 mods, so I wonder which types they are. I mean, I would say something like Jumbo, obviously. I wonder if they got rid of Hyperbox. That's quite an important one for a lot of people. Right, here we go. Adult. Right, Metaternal and High. So the only thing we need here is the very high thing. Also, the endurance might go up. I might be able to get a medium endurance here as well. Why are you lagging? I don't get you. I haven't lagged the whole stream. Right, you do your one thing, and then this guy we'll probably get rid of, to be honest. We won't use this guy. We might squish him for the Metaternal gene. That'll be about it, though. That'll take a bit of time. Right, how much Draconic have we got? Draconic, we've got 8. Let's get that in the system first. Draconic first. And let's see if we manage to get the last one. Would wireless crafting grid make your day better? Yeah, it probably would. But I just haven't done it. I actually want the universal one, to be honest. The universal curio slot one. This. Which I need wireless fluid, grid, and crafting. Suppose we could make that very quickly. Should we just teach it how to make it, just for fun? There you go. You can learn to make that. Then you can learn to make this. Then you can learn to make this. Then you can learn to make this. Now, each one's going to require a different grid. Yeah, you're the fluid grid, which is a regular grid and that. Then you are the wireless grid, which requires just the ordinary grid, so we'll teach that now. And then we need the wireless crafting grid, which requires the crafting grid, which is that. Whee! And then if I said make me one universal grid, bosh. That'll do its thing. What's the difference with the refined version AE2? Seems like they are similar in some ways. There are big differences. They are very similar. Don't get me wrong. They are very similar, but they are very different in the same way. So refined storage doesn't require any channels, which is something that AE2 does. Each line can only take 8 channels, and each side of the controller can only provide 32 channels. There are ways to manipulate it, and there are different cables that give you different sizes and give you more information, but it's all based on channels. You'll need networks, sub-networks, P2P tunnels to transfer channels, and it gets very, very complicated. Refined storage is very, very simple. You just need to plug and play one controller for the whole thing, import, export, and the same pipes for everything. It's a lot simpler. AE2, you can do a lot more advanced things, which we will be doing later on in the series. But for right now, to get our sort of infrastructure up, we're using refined storage, and later we will transition into applied energistics. But yes, there are big differences. Right, network not found. Right, so now we need to do refined, and we need network. We need a network receiver. We need network transmitter, which we need to make a load of these things. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it even lazier and just do that. Stop making me lag. Make one of these, please. And then we need a network grid, which need advanced processor. So this I can plug in literally here. Network grid. You've got a network card there, sir. No wireless transmitter. You are a wireless transmitter. Oh wait, I have to. Whoop, whoop. You linked? Hello? This. It's a wireless transmitter. Hey, there we go. All right, let's change this. We want crafting grid. Sweet. We want display of normal. We want descending. We want it by, yeah, quantity probably. Normal search. Now we want JEI synchronized but not auto selected. I don't want stretched. Large is good. Sweet. And I can put other things in here, but I don't remember what. Nice. It's a bit laggy loading it all in, but yeah, that does make things a lot easier. What we don't need now is we don't need these though. Boop, 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 boop. We need bigger range though. We need range upgrades. So let's search that up first. Refined range. Or can we just do range like this and see what it comes up with? Because there's extra discs and things like that as well, but we don't have the power supply to actually do it. Here you go, dimension card and infinity range booster. Only works in the same dimension, works across dimensions. This one requires 3 range boosters, Enderium plates, unobtainium, and netherite. Okay, we don't have any of that anyway. Let's get a load of these range upgrades then. Which is just like that. And then I'm gonna... remove all of these. Sweet. And we'll put these back in there. So if I was to make 10, missing loads of ender pearls. I think we need to go on a bit of an ender pearl killing spree. Let's go to the end. Or we could do a dungeon. Should we try and do a dungeon? A gate. At gate. Blaze Enderman Gateway. Enderman Gateway. You. Enderman Gateway. We need this to be stronger, actually. What other enchants can we put on this? Oops, not the what I wanted. I'll remove that anyway. Enchants. What do we have? Auto Smelt, Swift Sneak, Smite, Stasis, Excavating, Fortune, Featherfalling, Curse of Bones, Swift Sneak, Tombstone, Curse of Bones, Swift Sneak. Do you have the time for a dungeon? What do you mean the time? Oh, I do have the time. I have the time to do it. I just don't think I'll be able to kill it quick enough. I am here. Would have been here faster, but work's been really busy. Welcome, Chaos Nova. How are we doing today? Hopefully have an amazing day. What do I want? Isn't it sharpness? Should we just get a sharpness dude very quick? Sharpness 9? How do I make that? How do I make that? How do I make sharpness 7 using an upgrade sharpness tome? Yeah, I need this. Ooh, I could do it that way, but no. Let's get sharpness. So I want at easy villagers. I want a trader. I want a villager. And I want a lectern, which we have. Alright, you. We now have a librarian. Let's get ourselves a book. And emeralds. Stack should be enough. Oh, I only have 38. Let's go get a few more. I wish it was amazing. Had to deal with workplace drama, but your stream is making me happy. I'm glad. Whoa! Oh yeah, they added new veins. That's why I got the quest. They've added new veins. There you go. That's enough. Yeah, they've added stuff since I updated the pack. A couple of free quests. Not bad. There are 3 massive moths on my window trying to get in because of this light, and it's freaking me out. Right, how many times do you reckon it would take to get sharpness? Sharpness 5. Come on, load, please. We're only doing AFK stuff anyway, so I'm not too worried. Come on. Game. Game. Oh my god. I might have to turn things down. No, not this one. Right. Oh, C, isn't it? What the heck is Shimmer? Right. I can't deal with this lag. 7 times? It was already been past 7. Video settings. Let's put this down to 8. And then let's change it to fast for the rest of the stream. Oh, we love this game, don't we, chat? Spearfishing. How do you do spearfishing? Air affinity would actually be very good to have. Skill issue. It could be a skill issue. Plague bringer. Feather falling 4. Shimmer. Repellent. Icy thorns. Shimmer. Leech. If we do get like a sharpness 4, I will just buy 2. Depending on the price. I have a feeling it's my computer, not the game. What the hell is phalanx? Silk touch again. Doesn't vitality give me life? Or is that leech? That might be leech actually. Vorpal is apparently very strong as well. Blood magic's been fun, by the way, and I figured out the building gadget. Sharpness 2. Yeah, what have you done with blood magic then? Blessing 9. We're getting other types of books now. Life stealing. That would definitely give me life. Mana boost. Feather falling 3. Volley. I have no idea what any of these do. How many times did I just get the emerald one? How many times am I getting this in a row? Efficiency 5. It's a whole stack though. Not worth. I probably should get protection stuff as well. I wonder when we'll delve into apotheosis. Sharpness 5. We didn't skip over it either. Sweet. So far I have a tier 2 blood altar and I'm struggling with the concept of the incense, but I figured out what I was doing wrong and will fix when I get home. The incense, honestly, is a proper lifesaver. The incense really speeds up the process when it comes to self-sacrificing. Right. Oh yeah, this is a lot stronger. All the ender pearls. I really should put these ender pearls in a dank. And the demon side was pretty easy too. Understand. What do you mean the demon side? Evil craft, and it is, eh? Come on! I don't really know what to do about this lag. The demon will weapon and the armored. Oh, I see. Question, did you watch my tutorials? $50. Come on, die. If you do that, you'll have dank balls. Oh yeah. Love a few dank balls. Come on. At least my time is not actually being lost when I do this. Yes, I watched them. You actually helped me figure out what I was doing wrong with the incense altar. Yeah, it's a shame that the incense altar isn't fully implemented yet. Right, I've never completed wave 5 yet. Have you played Outpost Minecraft? What is Outpost Minecraft, Ironic? Welcome, by the way. Alright, one more guy, and this guy is always a pain in the neck. Oh, we might actually do it if he doesn't. Oh, we did it! It's the first one I've ever done. It's lagging me to hell, though. Right. How much we get? We got a crap load. I feel like I was meant to get more rewards, though. Oh well. . sweet. We've got 462 or 463 ender pearls. That should last us a little while. And we've got loads of these gems, which I don't know what to do with either. FTB modded. No, I've never played Outpost Minecraft then. Sounds like a wave defense sort of thing. Hey, Sean Greedy apparently subbed a minute ago. Thank you very much, Sean. Sean Grady, rather. I feel like that happened a while ago. Or was it Spaceman a while ago? Good. Oh, there you go. I saw it before the actual thing even came up. Glad to see you lag too with that portal. I thought it was just me. Well, I'm lagging in general. We're probably going to be in a bit of bad shape here. Now, who remembers what I needed ender pearls for? Because I don't. Oh, might be time for a restart. Fortunately, we won't have time for a restart. It does need one, though. What do we need ender pearls for, chat? Ah, range modification. Thank you. Range. $20. Let's just see if we can get full stack. Yeah, we can. No, it's a Skyblock experience and not Skyblock survival. I've got no idea then. You were running out earlier making ender eyes, that's all I remember. Yeah, we were running out of ender eyes as well. Now, I don't know how much more power everything's going to end up using, but we'll see. Increase the Wi-Fi! You can only put one in. Oh, that's annoying. My whole base will sort of be covered though. Right, chat. I can't be dealing with the lag anymore. So unfortunately, that is actually going to be the end of stream, because it was about that time anyway. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by today. The lag is killing me. The camera's crazy. I'm going to have to get rid of it. Oh dear. It's like Skyblock in as a survival game. I've played Skyblock plenty of times, but just not that. GG, migrated my save file from the 331 mods to the 400 mods. Thank you so much. No worries. Hopefully the rest of your playthrough ends up being good. Great Steam, see you later. No problems at all. Thank you everyone who subbed today. We got Spaceman, we got JP on Twitch. Thank you so much. And Sean Grady on the old YouTube as well. Thank you so much for following or subbing. If you haven't already, join the Discord, link down in the description or in the panels, depending on what platform you're on. It's the best place to be notified when I go live or when a new video goes live. And a new video went live 3 minutes ago. It's the next tutorial for Industrial Foregoing. It's a little bit more of a miscellaneous one. It covers all the places, the breakers, as well as the transporters and conveyor belts. That is going to be the new video that's just come out. Next week is going to be the last video of Industrial Foregoing, and that's going to be all about the mycelial reactor and all the mycelia generators you need in order to get the max boost of 25 million RF per tick. It's going to be very powerful, probably a very long episode because I'm going to cover how each generator works as well. So it's going to be 25 generators plus the end. So it's a lot, but it should be a good episode. Hopefully I do get it out next week. Besides that, guys, thank you so much for watching. When do you usually play all the mods 9? Just Sundays? Yes, we only play Minecraft at all on Sundays, unless I'm feeling a bit Minecraft-y. Wednesdays is the other time I stream, and we play a game on my Steam library. At the moment, we're playing through the Bureau XCOM Declassified. We've only done one stream of it, because twice I had internet problems, and then twice I wanted to just keep playing Minecraft. So sometimes Minecraft is on Wednesday, so just look out for the notifications. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the subs. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Leave a like on the stream. Leave a like on the new video. And I appreciate every single one of your faces. But until next time, guys, take care.